Hello, fellow Rosarians. Thanks so much for joining me. This is it. This is the last giveaway video in a series of 17 giveaways. And I am so thankful for everybody who stuck it out through the end, learned a couple of things about vendors. Maybe you didn't know about Evelyn and the relationship between Crabtree and Evelyn and David Austin to create Evelyn. So I hope that there were a lot of fun facts through this series that I was able to share with you. I started my channel in 2021, and it's funny to me when I look back at that very first video that I did with an unboxing for Palatine. So if you want to kind of look at where we've grown to now, that's fun to look back at that and see me say, I'm excited because my roses arrived. And I don't even remember if I started the video, hello, fellow Rosarians. So my channel has grown a lot since then, and I have so many people that have stuck with me, and I really enjoy seeing the same names come through. It's almost like friends, you know, when you comment on a video. So I appreciate that. I want to show you real quick. If you go to YouTube, there are playlists. So let's say that you're bored over the winter, and when you're not binging Paul Zimmerman and Jason from Fraser Valley Rose Farm, and maybe you want to scroll through some of my videos, there are playlists. And so you can go to the tours, and most of the tours are to classical music, which I find very soothing. I also have vendor comparisons. If you're planning your orders and you just want to see how they've done, of course, the whole unboxing series is there for you. In the event that you're new to YouTube, and I was new to YouTube up until, you know, when I started these videos, I didn't know when people said, look in the description on the below. I'm like, where is that? So just in case you're like me and you really don't know, if you look here, there is a little caret that goes down, and if you click that below the video, it will expand to a description section. And that's where I give you a quick paragraph about what we're talking about in the video and any links that I talk about. And if you keep on scrolling down further, it'll take you to how do you reach out to me? Where's the Amazon store? Where's the Facebook Rose Geek site? I really want to see your gardens, and I hope that while you're looking through your phone at how pretty everything looked this year, that you'll consider sharing them with me. And the way that you do that is by joining Facebook. We've got the Rose Geek Facebook page, and if you join, I would love for you to share your pictures that you've taken over the year, because we're all going to be soaking in everybody's blooms during these cold winter days, and I'd love for you to share some of your sunshine with us on the page. So another thing to share with you is the Amazon store. If you look in the description, it'll say, here's a link to the Amazon store. Anybody who has an Amazon store, we get a referral fee for sharing links with you. You will pay the same price if you were just doing a search yourself on Amazon and stumbled across the garland that I use in my tree. In the event that you want to support me, and it's an item that's in my store that you were going to buy anyways, it would be no additional cost to you. In the event that you're not near any of my videos to get into the description section to click on the Amazon storefront, if you simply go into a Google web search and type Rose Geek Amazon, the store will pull up that way too. So I appreciate if you would support me when you can. Some of you have commented and said that you want my hats, and I have a site through Teesprings, and if you're going to plan on ordering something for a gift, it's going to take probably about 2 weeks. That's about the average. So I want to circle back on one thing really quick. Through the unboxings that I do, I really try to prepare you all for what to expect from the vendor that you're buying from and how much the actual cost is, including all the discounts that you get, so that we've got that formal rack and stack for you to look through. It came to my attention recently that people are spending exorbitant amounts of money on one particular rose, and it's Evelyn. And that makes me sad. It makes me sad that some rosarians maybe don't realize that it's really too expensive, that there are other vendors that are selling the same rose for less. You just need to wait a little bit longer. And I'm sad for those vendors that they're taking advantage, I think, of a situation where I understand supply and demand, but every single time you go to that site, the price is higher, and then it's higher again, and then higher again. So I'm going to have a video tomorrow that kind of goes with this whole Evelyn thing, and I'd like to ask all of you to make sure that you watch it. I want to reiterate to everybody my mission to make sure that if there's a rose that you want, that you can get it at a reasonable price. I've been sending cuttings to all of the vendors that are willing to take them for Evelyn and Jeff Hamilton and William Morris. And I implore you, if you have that ability to do that, think about your cuttings over the winter and what you can share with these small businesses to help save your fellow rosarians from getting into a situation where they're spending $90. So I'm going to be giving away an Evelyn in March, but with that, there's one little caveat. I don't know if you saw that movie, Pay It Forward, but I'm really hoping that you'll embrace that thought of, with this Evelyn that I'm giving you, as soon as it hits its second year or so and it's looking beautiful, I would like for you to try to give cuttings to anybody who wants them. You know, the vendors, make sure the vendors have them. If a friend wants an Evelyn, please learn how to propagate, and I'm here for you. I'm going to show you how to do it. But I really want to ask everybody, if you have the ability, if your rose is out of patent, there are so many vendors that would love to keep that baby in circulation. So I really hope that you all will consider that. So what I'm looking for to pick the winner from this video is constructive feedback, just like we've done with all of our vendors. If you see something amiss, say it. If there's something that you'd like to see in the next season, let me know. If there's something that's missing from my Amazon storefront, let me know. If there's a piece of merchandise from the Teesprings site that is missing and you'd like me to add it, let me know. The winner will be announced at 6 a.m. on November 23rd. So thanks so much. I'll see you in the next one.